back to everyone else who has been with me for God knows how long now. I appreciate you all so much. We are here for an Astro Dice choice, and Spirit knows I got work tonight. And I gotta wake up in like 4.5 hours. So why Spirit would guide me now? Obviously someone needs the message more than I need the sleep. So let's just get right to it. All right, dice. Cancer. 10th house, Mercury. Got Cancer, 10th house, and Mercury. Okay. So, the Cancerian energies with Hades and Kronos going on right now, and Lilith bobbing in and out of there, might be affecting your Cancerian energy, your 10th house energy, or your own natal Mercury placement. Mercury in Scorpio right now could be aspecting on your Cancerian placements, okay? It would be a beneficial one because, you know, trine, water to water. 10th house is the house of career or reputation and what is essentially the projection of the higher self, or where the self is at. So depending on what you have there, you may be having challenges from your Cancerian house to that specific house. Cancer naturally rules the 4th house, which is the polar opposite sign of Capricorn, who rules the 10th house, okay? So, take it as it resonates for you. Do not force it to fit. If it doesn't, just let it go. Today is not your message if that is the case. That's fine. Tomorrow might be. Okay? But we are here for Cancerian energy. Everybody's got it in their chart, some which way, shape, or form. Even if you've got no planets or luminaries in there, it still rules one of your houses. And even if you have it non-existent in your chart, no planets, whatever, well, they're still going on in the cosmos. So, all right, Spirit. This may be particularly important if you have a North or South node in Cancer, if you have a Jupiter or Venus placement in Cancer, if you have a Chiron or Lilith placement in Cancer. Okay, pay attention to the house in which it rules. The 10th house naturally squares the 1st house and the 7th house. So this may be energy that is challenging both who you are as an individual self, how you nurture yourself, and your relationships, right? If you have 7th house Cancer, this 10th house energy would be squaring that. So whatever is going on in your 10th house may be squaring your Cancerian energy somewhere else, trining it somewhere else. So know your chart, okay? Mercury is obviously important. Like I said, it's in Scorpio right now, and it's squaring Saturn, who is the ruling planet of Capricorn, right? The 10th house. So let's see what message comes through. I'm going to use my Barbary Tarot to start. What's the vibe, Spirit? Why are we here? What understanding, what greater awareness is needed? Sun in reverse. Why? Seven of Coins, Queen of Cups, Page of Coin, King of Swords. Give me further clarity. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Judgment. The Hierophant. The Six of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck is the Princess of Cups. Top of the deck is the King of Coin. We've got multiple court cards here, which means we're dealing with multiple people. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I want it. What other message needs to come through with this one? Because I feel like there's more to this story and it's not on the board. Let's move these. What else is going on that maybe this energy is not privy to? What else is going on that that energy is not privy to? Those of you who are just tuning in, this is for Cancerian placements. How it aspects the 10th house and how Mercury is at play. I have the Knight of Swords. Clarities. Ace of Wands. Six of Swords. The Magician. The Ten of Wands. The Five of Coin, the Nine of Coin, and the Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. Top of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. What I'm feeling with this energy first, the Sun card in reverse with the King of Coin on top. I might have called him the King of Wands earlier. It's the King of Coin. The King of Coin on top and the Seven of, or the Page of Cups, Princess of Cups on bottom. Someone is in their darkness, right? This is not their authentic light. They're not being their own hero, okay? With the Sun reversed, they are not being their own hero. And they're pouring, they're leaking money, possibly towards a youth. Could be child support or child expenses, especially with the Three of Coin under that. Could be contracted. Obligation. Ace of Pentacles is under that. Lots of coins. Ten of Coins under that. Someone who is struggling with their own inner child. Okay. Their inability to take actions. King of Coins might straight up need to purchase a home. It might be why they're leaking money. Because they don't have a home to call their own or to bring their family to. And there's someone else in the picture with the Queen of Cups. The Seven of Coins in the Judgment card. That the demons are like a bat out of hell. There may be a serious fear of actually making the effort that would reap the reward that is desired. Because we have the King and Queen of Pentacles, okay, on the tops of the deck. So we have a pair. One is not in their light. They are leaking out money. They feel very obligated or contracted, soulfully contracted to whatever this energy is. And they probably need to buy a home. That might actually be the problem that they're dealing with, because it's underneath. It's the underlying issue on the bottom of the deck. Now, the Queen of Cups is typically a very nurturing energy or a very mother-like energy, and the Queen of Pentacles there is a pregnant one. So this could be someone that the King and Queen of Pentacles have children together. The Queen of Cups will not commit because of a higher divine order or truth that the King of Coins is not seeing. Maybe because the King of Coins is actually in Page of Coins energy, and they're going for a victory with a Queen as a page. They want to be the King of Pentacles or present as the King of Pentacles, right? We're talking 10th house as presentation. They're presenting like a King of Coin, but they're actually in Page of Coin energy because the King of Coins is a homeowner. I'm going to tell you that. They're master of the physical manifestation. I think this person in their darkness is blind. And they're fighting for a victory. There's two dragons warring here. They're fighting for a victory. And they may be hyper analytical with the King of Swords trying to change fate with whoever the Queen of Pentacles is. Because there may be another masculine energy in the picture, right? All gender aside, someone who's very masculine, who protects, provides, get things done. And the King of Swords energy, whether it is theirs being hyper analytical or manipulative or not trying to control or change their fate, I feel like the King of Swords, if this is another person, is literally showing in the mirror, the King of Coins, what they're supposed to do. Like higher perspective in the mirror. Aquarian energy. We have water energy and Taurian energy here. Jupiter energy here. This person is after the highest commitment. Whatever this energy is, they're projecting themselves in higher energy than they are, and the outer experience is showing what needs to be done in order to keep a Queen of Pentacles, and they haven't done it yet. Give me some insight, please, into the energy of the Queen. Ooh. Give me some insight specifically into the Queen of Cups with the Hierophant. The Magician. She may be a Gemini. She may be a Gemini. She wants marriage and she wants the home. That's what she wants. She wants marriage. She don't want to be engaged for 10, 15, 20 fucking years. She wants marriage and she wants the home. Give me some insight into who the King of Swords energy is. Beware of the King of Swords. If the King of Swords is with the Queen of Cups, he fucking knows the King of Coin is after the Queen of Cups. He's not stupid. The King of Swords ain't fucking stupid. He's a step ahead. He already gave the Queen of Cups what she wanted. That's why this particular Wheel of Fortune has the castle on it. He already gave her the home. He changed her fate from dealing with whoever this Page of Coins, you know, coming off or thinking they're a King of Coins is. This King of Coins is leaking money. He's more loyal. If the King of Coins is playing mind games with the King of Swords sees right through it. The King of Swords knows the King of Pentacles is trying to get the Queen of Cups off of him. Oh, I heard over my dead body. Yo, the King of Swords ain't giving up the Queen of Cups. He's given her everything. Why would she leave it? He's given her the commitment. He's given her the castle, the home. He's given her what she's wanted. The King of Coins is leaking money now because there may be children involved with the Sun in reverse and 2 pages on the board. The judgment call was already made. What the King of Coins gave was not enough because he's not actually a King of Coins. He's a fucking page. And he's energetically blind. He's blind. He's constantly competing. It's like some macho man shit. Like, it's ego. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, right? We get into this energy over here. The Queen of Pentacles, we got the 9 of Swords and the 2 of Swords with the Strength card underneath. And the 4 of Swords. She knows if the Queen of Coin is, in fact, the Queen of Cups. Especially because the Magician's here, Mercurial energy, right? If this person, the Queen of Coin is the Queen of Cups, she's legit torn. And maybe having anxiety about not knowing what to choose. Because the Queen of Cups obviously knows that both kings want her. She knows that both kings want her. And she doesn't know what to choose. And she's retreating into her own light. She feels like the journey with the King of Coins would only yield that Seven of Pentacles again, where they wouldn't come through. Because they still haven't come through. The King of Pentacles, if the King of Pentacles needs to buy a home, he needs to buy a home. He hasn't done it yet. Like, she might be considering or wanting to believe all of the wonderful things that the King of Coin might be saying, trying to get her back. But he hasn't actually shown anything yet. The King of Swords is probably in a higher commitment with her right now. She has reality tied to this King of Swords. For her to up and leave the reality on what was essentially a Seven of Coins flop with the Page of Coin / King of Coin. I don't think she'd do it. The Knight of Swords comes out with the Ace of Wands clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Six of Swords clarified by the Five of Coin, and the Magician clarified by the Nine of Coin with the Page of Cups. This Queen of Pentacles, she got to be real careful not to fucking cheat on the King of Swords. Because the King of Coins is banking on the child being his type thing. This kind of crazy energy came out the last time I read Cancer's energy. This love triangle stuff. She's got to be careful, because if the King of Coin, and she feels like, you know, she's the Queen of the King, they're suited, she's going to be naturally pulled towards the King of Coin. That's her counterpart. However, the King of Coin is not a King of Coin yet. He's a fucking page. He's a page. He's a Seven of Coin flop. He's the demons out of the darkness, okay? Like, he's, if anything, a fucking catalyst for her, a test for her, a hard lesson. They're both money-minded. And the King of Coins is definitely pouring out money, trying to impress. Or out of apology, right, for hurting or flopping with the Queen of Coin, that he fucked up at some point. I say he, she, but take it as it resonates, okay? Genders and roles can be reversed. We could be dealing with a very nurturing man who is torn between two women, and one is not fucking stupid. You know what I mean? And the very nurturing king might have gotten, or male might have gotten someone else pregnant, or is living in a new relationship with someone, and the other person could be trying to get pregnant on them. Trying to lure them back in or some shit. Because this person's not in their light. At the end of the day, this person is not in their fucking light. They're with their demons. The Sun in reverse, that is ego out to wazoo. The King of Coins does not like that they're fucking losing to the King of Swords. They want the Queen of Cups. They want the nurturing. They want that maternal energy. Especially if they've got kids together. They want it. And they might want it because they've got kids together. They might not be investing so much in child support or child expenses if they're with the Queen of Pentacles. As long as the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups is with the King of Swords, they're leaking fucking money. Lots of money. They might think it's better to save money being with the Queen. They might not even legit care about the Queen like they think. They might be more money-minded. The King of Swords ain't fucking stupid and is on to this shit. Like the King of Coins as a page might be throwing around money like a King of Coin, but they're a fucking page and they're hurting. And the King of Swords ain't stupid. He knows this person don't make what they're portraying that they make with the way they spend. The King of Swords knows the King of Coins / Page of Coin is spending beyond their means, trying to impress the Queen. And a communication comes through. The Knight of Swords, the communication comes through, which is why the Queen is having anxiety. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is having anxiety. There may be an offer for intimacy or an offer for a new beginning, a new spark, where it's coming from a place of burden. The communicated offer that seems so wonderful and maybe even be sexually charged, right? They may be using like sex appeal or some kind of chemistry in order to get the cockroach or the burden off their back. They're trying to communicate moving forward, but they have nothing to move forward to. The Five of Coins, they have nothing. They're dead broke. They've got no money. They've got nothing but debt, and they have no home. They're communicating, let's move forward. We're compatible. We're like each other. Magician, Gemini energy, we're just like each other. They're trying to catch this Queen before whatever Hierophant energy is here is official. The King of Swords knows. The King of Swords knows, and there's an engagement or some shit. King of Swords is going to start planning that fucking wedding and getting the Queen of Cups / Queen of Pentacles all fucking excited about the wedding. Because he fucking knows. He fucking knows. This communication is coming through, talking about chemistry. We're compatible. We're so alike and blah, blah, blah. You and me. Trying to manifest. It's manipulative. It's because someone is single and don't want to be single. And someone fucked up. Someone fucked up. I was going to say, give me Temperance. Sagittarian energy. That's Gemini's polar opposite sign. Okay. Second storyline. If the Queen of Pentacles is not the Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups is a Gemini energy, Magician energy, Mercurial energy. The Queen of Pentacles might legit be mother material, might legit be stable, and left in a state of anxiety because they couldn't understand with all of their strength why they had to retreat into their own light. And they moved forward. They moved forward into this pre-Empress energy. This Nine of Coins is the pre-Empress to the Queen of Pentacles. And this person with the Page of Cups may have attempted to show mercy to whoever or whatever was going on over here. They might have extended a communication, a heartfelt communication to someone else. Give me more insight into the Page of Cups. What is that? With this Temperance energy. The Star. They might have put out an offer to heal, Aquarian energy. They might be linking up Sagittarius with an Aquarius. Because this is what's going on that this energy is not privy to. So if this is the scenario that you're in, then this is what you're not seeing. and vice versa. The king and queen are a true match, and the king of coin is going after the queen of cup, and the king of swords is after the queen of cup. All the while, the king of coins' true counterpart may be moving forward. Manifesting some shit as a pre-empress. Going through the alchemization, going through the healing process, maybe extending a cup of love or compassion to someone else who is also pre-empress energy. There may be a lot of fucking chemistry between these two people, and they might seriously both be dealing with soul burdens who have dealt with situations like this, where there's constant competition and something's not good enough and there's wounds involved and people that are blocking them from making progress. What the fuck is going on here? I feel like I'm digging into an episode of Mari. What is the history between the King and Queen of Pentacles, Spirit? What is the history between the King and Queen of Pentacles? Bring some clarity to this present situation. What is the history between the King and Queen of Pentacles? The Two of Wands. Clarify what the choice was. That's a crossroad. Queen of Wands with the Princess of Cups. A non-committal heart space who may be tied to children and or a very fiery energy who is showing a lot of compassion. What's on the other side of the crossroad? The King of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Five of Pentacles on bottom, Ace of Pentacles on top. There was a new foundation that ended up in abandonment, or the Lord of Material Trouble is the Five of Pentacles in this deck. It's the Lord of Material Trouble. Something was not being communicated correctly. They might have had a very fiery feminine energy who was very compassionate, with a very highly analytical, almost handicap, because his chariot almost looks like a wheelchair. Who is offering that cup of love elsewhere. Out of pride and ego, the peacock here with the crab inside the cup might be that Cancerian energy with the Queen of Cups. These two cards are forward facing, where these two cards are backward facing. The King of Swords, this over analytical energy, may have been hyper focused on the past. I think there were arguments, possibly heated arguments with the Aries Mars energy. And that's because finances weren't actually being addressed like they probably could have, should have, would have been. This is someone who is actually very in control spiritually, the Queen of Wands. It's double Aries, Piscean energy. It might be their 10th house energy, Pisces and Aries. This person has triple aqua on these cards, 2 Pisces and a Capricorn. So they might be dealing with a Piscean, Aquarian, 10th house energy, possibly Capricorn in there. I think this Queen of Wands energy, who was in this compassion state, the swan is present. They were in flow, the sea turtle's present. They're very deep and probably super intuitive with the whale present. And uncontrollable with all the fire on this card. They couldn't be controlled. The King of Swords couldn't control them. And he may be coming from a mentally like handicapped or perspective handicapped space where their perspective stunts them and their ability to make moves. They might have made a lot of promises that they didn't make good on, especially if they were looking at getting a home together at some point, right? Because that's obviously the King of Coins problem. Yeah, there was a Tower moment. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups. There was a Tower moment with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups energy interfered. Sagittarius energy with Temperance, the 4 of Pentacles, Princess of Swords, 9 of Swords, Knight of Wands, High Priestess. I think someone knew. The Sagittarian energy, right, might be this Queen of Wands. Because the Queen of Pentacles is obviously a fire sign. The Queen of Wands was holding on to beginner's mind, but it was causing a lot of anxiety. And I think that they knew, High Priestess knew that someone was unfaithful when it came to this Queen of Coins, that maybe their desire was with the Queen of Cups. Their desire, whoever the King of Coin was desiring the Queen of Cups. The energy was off. They sensed it. Even if they couldn't pinpoint it, they sensed it. It Tower momented everything because the King of Coins was not committed to the Queen of Coin. That's why they're separate. They're in 2 separate energetic worlds right now. Who's the King of Coin? Someone who is fucking greedy. The Hermit, Virgoian energy. So they may have Virgo in their chart. It might be a Virgo cusp. They might have Virgo woundings because they're obviously they're not in their sun sign. So they might have Virgo woundings, Virgo Chiron, Virgo Lilith, Virgo Pluto, Virgo South Node. They're fucking greedy. They wanted to keep the Queen of Wands, this Temperance energy with the Queen of Pentacles, their actual counterpart. They wanted to keep their counterpart while desiring the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is now completely committed somewhere else. The King of Coins ain't going to end up getting the Queen of Cups. And to be fair, the King of Swords might not end up staying with the Queen of Cups. They're not suited for each other either. They're not a true pair. And if the Queen of Cups is focused on marriage and money and physical manifestation of certain things, her King of Cups is probably missing in action. Which is why the love's not actually present on any of those cards. It's all about money. All about money. Everything in that world, whoever the King of Coins is, dealing with the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords, it's all about money. All about greed. This is a greedy fucking person, the King of Coins. That is they are in their fucking shadow. Little do they know, their Queen of Pentacles, their actual counterpart, right? Their actual counterpart is moving on. Potentially with an Aquarius. Because right now, the Queen of Coins is single. But there's love being offered, or there's compassion being offered. There's some type of very emotional, vulnerable offer on the table. A very healing one for the Temperance energy. And vice versa. It's alchemy for the Aquarian energy. That Temperance, Queen of Wands energy is going to get away. If this King of Coin is in their fucking shadow and the Queen had to retreat into her light, because the result was not yielded. The result was not yielded with the fucking King of Pentacles. I shit you not. It yielded no result. He was distracted. He was greedy, trying to have his cake and eat it too. He fucked up. King of Coins is going to lose both. King of Coins is going to lose both. Their counterpart, the Queen of Pentacles, is going to go alchemize somewhere else and probably turn into a fucking Empress and no longer be an energetic match for the King of Pentacles. He's going to have to step up into his Emperor energy. He ain't going to fucking do that with the Sun in reverse. Sure as shit ain't going to do that being greedy. This is an arrogant motherfucker. Who obviously has fucking handicaps mentally, morally, when it comes to love. I don't think the King of Coin knew that the Queen of Cups was going to be such a fucking interference. And that he wasn't going to be able to attain her either. Because he ain't even a real king. He's a fucking page. He presents like a king, but he's a fucking page. He should have been committed to the Queen of Pentacles. If he ended up having any kind of attachment with children, with that Sun card, the page, right, the leaking money and all that shit going on, he probably coulda, shoulda, woulda invested in a family with the Queen of Pentacles, because she was actually mother-wife material. She was actually the mother-wife counterpart material. He got fucking tangled up in this shit and they shouldn't be in. This King of Swords energy, that's that King of Coin. This mental handicap, he's carrying a sickle and a sword. Everything he tries to manipulate dies. It turns to shit. Everything. His pride, the ego, the protective shell. Like, he offers love, but in a protective shell. It doesn't fully come vulnerable like the fish does here. The Knight of Cups here is presenting a crab with a peacock. It's ego and pride and sideways, you know, beat around the bush, protect myself, shit. He's trying to protect his ego. That might go back to childhood wounding when they were a youth. Not a child, but a young masculine with the Knight. They might have had their ego seriously wounded as a young masculine. Which is why they were trying to have their cake and eat it too, to boost their fucking ego. They got greedy. They got greedy and ended up alone. They're clarified by the Hermit. If they have some South Node in Virgo, they ended up alone because of that wounding. They got fucking greedy. They got fucking greedy. Yeah, the Hanged Man, they're going to see from a new perspective. Piscean energy, 10 of Cups. The Queen of Wands, this Queen of Coin counterpart, was the 10 of Cups. They were the Lord of perfected success. The Lord of perfected success. They saw things from Spirit's point of view with the Hanged Man. Oh my God. I'm fucking nosy. Give me some more insight into this Temperance star energy. I'm supposed to go to sleep. Spirits get me all fucking hyped in this shit. All right. Give me some more insight, please, into the Sagittarius Aquarian energy. Give me some insight, please, Spirit, as to what is going on with this Page of Cups between Temperance and the Star. Because I feel like these are two single individuals who are pre-Empress energy, which means they're just single. They're Empresses at heart. They're Divine Feminines at heart. They're just both single. Yep, there's the Heart of Wands. It's the Queen of Wands and the Empress. And the fucking Empress. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of Wands. Dealing with that King of Coin. The King of Coin fucked up and lost the Queen of Wands. Give me some more, please. What's going on with the Star? Five of Pentacles. They're the broken diamond. They've been fucking hurt. Chariot, and they're willing to move. They're willing to move. Their current reality may be broken. No one might see their value. But Temperance does. That's why the alchemy is coming in. For the Star. For the Aquarian energy. Four of Cups. Six of Cups is the Unicorn. The Queen of Wands, the sacred soulmate, this past life soulmate, this Empress energy is offering the Star or the Aquarian energy an opportunity to relieve their burdens, to kind of unload and heal their abandonment trauma, their devaluing. And to be fair, the current process, they may be getting their head out of a fog with someone that they thought was their counterpart. I think these two can relate. Because the Queen of Pentacles definitely lost the King of Coin as her counterpart. They were a true pair. Anything else I need to know about this Sagittarius Aquarius energy here? Yeah, the Page of Cups came back out. With the Five of Cups. They know that the grief and the heartache is real. And they're communicating that. They know that the heartache is real. I think they're going to take retreat with each other. I think they're going to take a break from the painful connections with each other. Even if they know that their connection together is temporary, they're going to spend whatever time is allowed to spend with each other to heal while this misalignment works itself out, so that they can end up with their true counterparts. These are sacred soulmate unicorns that understand each other, and I think they're going to find reprieve with each other. I think they're going to find joy with each other. And one may be willing to move to the other because their current situation, they're devalued there. They're devalued there in their current environment. Temperance knows it. If that's the Aquarian energy that's hurt like that, devalued like that, the Sagittarian energy coming in is going to help heal that. Or rather restore it, right? Restore their value or their sense of value. It's going to be very healing for the two of them. Yeah, they're moving forward. They're moving forward away from the nightmare. Because that is a fucking nightmare. That's a fucking nightmare. Love is the language. Okay, Cancerian energy, Mercury energy, love and consideration is the language. Nurturance is the language. That's what needs to be projected. The King of Coin doesn't understand love language. Doesn't understand compassion. Doesn't understand reciprocity. They're short-circuited. It's like they're mentally fucking handicapped when it comes to emotions and being considerate. Like, wanted their cake and eat it too. They did not honor the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles as their counterpart. There was no honor there. It was all about their ego. All of this is still about their ego. They're dealing with major fucking ego issues. That's that square from Cancerian energy to Arian energy. The cardinal signs all square each other. Well, hopefully the King of Coins gets his head out of his ass. But it might take a while, which is why this is working out over in the background. Or this other timeline, right? That the Queen of Pentacles separated herself from the King of Coin, because the Queen of Pentacles upgraded to the Empress, but the King of Coin is a page. They are not on the same level. They're not in the same vibration. And so the Queen of Pentacles as the Empress is manifesting healing with someone else who is also a single pre-Empress. Two heart spaces that understand each other and would never actually hurt each other. They speak the same love language. Compassion. Love, nurturance, consideration. It's natural for them. And they're moving on from the nightmare of all this low vibratory shit. So, my God, Cancer. Whatever house Cancer rules for you, you can apply it to that area of your life. Use the story that I just fucking told as a metaphor for whatever house Cancer rules for you. That's crazy. That's just fucking crazy. that Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Temperance energy wanted nothing to fucking do with that drama. Because she's a receiver of the manifestation. She wasn't receiving the manifestation that her soul desired, so she was out. And it sucked for her. That Nine of Swords on the bottom, it sucked for her. And she probably fucking knows. She's intuitive. She probably fucking knows all of this shit. And had no choice but to move forward and start over from nothing. Really, she had no choice but to move forward and start over from nothing. And manifested what is a very independent, doesn't need anybody reality. The Nine of Coins is a very single individual who doesn't need anybody. The only thing missing is the home. All right, y'all, that's the message. Well, that's the fucking drama. Shit. Maybe you can learn from that energy reflecting on something in hindsight. Maybe it'll serve you best that way. Hope to God it ain't your present situation. Because that's fucking wild. And if you fucking sense this shit coming, you know you're that Queen of Pentacles and you're dealing with a greedy, backwards, arrogant, egotistical, fucking masculine energy. Get out now. Get out now. They don't see your worth. All right. Later, guys.